Hi, my name is Miles Niesel. We just got through the 2018 NPC Arizona Open. We're standing at the overall winner of the men's physique division. What's your name, sir?
My name is Nick Ramirez.
Nick?
Yeah.
Nick, it's nice meeting you. You look absolutely awesome out there. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Well, Nick, I did not see the prejudging for men's physique. Definitely did not see your class. The overall came out there, and we had A, B, and C, I think. 3 divisions, right? The overall?
Yeah.
Was it D? Was it D or just 3?
I think there was only 3.
Yeah, I think it was 3. And you know what? There was 4. Yeah, I take that back. There was 4. And I got to tell you the truth. When I first looked up, I didn't quite pay a lot of attention to you, and I thought it was between 2 other guys. And the old saying, dynamite comes in small packages, right?
Yeah, you're very right.
And I think this human nature, you're drawn to the bigger guys. So I'm looking at the bigger, taller guys, and I'm thinking, between these 2. And then I look over, I'm like, hey, look at that short little guy. He looks amazing. Then I look back at the 2 bigger guys again. I come back to you. I'm like, holy crap, that kid's got a chance. He really does. You were smaller than everyone else. You didn't have as much as those guys.
Yeah, man.
But your shape was better.
Yeah, dude.
It was just, and your posing helped your shape. You had that tiny, tiny waist, and the taper was crazy. Your posing won the show for you. It really, really did.
Man. It totally did. From the other dudes, like you said, they're much bigger than me. They have more size, more years on me since I'm only 19, and they're in there. Like,
oh my gosh, you're just a kid.
Legitly a kid, man.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So they have more size, more things, and like everything on me besides like my posing, my conditioning. That's like my key almost to compare to the other ones, man.
Where did you learn the pose like that?
My coach.
Who was that?
Harold Allen, former IFBB pro.
Yes. Yep, I know who that is. That's awesome. Well, you must have been a lot of time posing.
Yep, no idea.
Yeah.
Just time.
Actually, I kind of do.
Oh yeah, you know the struggle, my friend.
I do indeed. And I tell people, stage presence is everything, especially with bikini, men's physique, figure, the less muscle classes. I call bikini sass, the class was sass. I don't say that about men's physique, but the less, not as heavily muscle class like a men's physique, it goes into more the shape of the body and the little waist and the stratus and all that stuff happening and the wide shoulders and I think it's almost more important though than even bodybuilding.
Yeah, dude, it's almost like for me anyway, it's more like a beach body look, not like, go out there big shoulders or big everything, but no waist, no V tape or anything like that. So that's what kind of like kills it for me. But I try to bring in the old beach body look, I get, or old beach body.
Yeah, right. Well, it's kind of what it was described to be at the beginning. It was supposed to be a beach body look. And it's funny because me sitting here looking at you right now, I've been saying it the most kindest way. You look really small, dude, but on stage when not height-wise, it's everything. Yeah. Now on stage when you turn that waist, make it small and flat. My waist is so fat anymore, I can't do that anymore. And then you turn your shoulders, you just grow hugely on stage. It's almost like a little bit different genre, but I remember I did the 91 USAs when did Flex Wheeler win that year? No, Maserati won, but Flex Wheeler was in it, and I actually weighed behind Flex Wheeler on the weigh-in, took on the scales, and I'm standing behind him. I'm a bigger, taller man, just a bigger man, taller and bigger, wider like that. I'm looking, this is Flex Wheeler? Like, really? The guy in the magazines? I'm gonna smoke this guy, right? And then the camera, later on in prejudging, the camera comes around, the cameraman asks him, he goes, hey Flex, what's your I can't think of the word. What do you think, how do you think things are gonna turn out? What's your prediction? If I could talk, what's your prediction? Flex goes, my prediction? And he goes, and started posing, and his body goes, just grew. I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? He was little, now he's huge. That's how I describe you. In person, you look at the small, but on stage, you popped. And then like I say, what got me was the height, and it came down. And I'm looking, I'm like, wow. I mean, I'm kind of blown away because how you change so much looking at you now on stage. So it's incredible. Good job with that. And that, you have to know your body, and you got to be a student of the sport, and you did it, and you proved that you can overcome anything.
Exactly, man. Through the sport, it's more experimentation, doing things you don't want to do, but you have to do to see where it is from, like your carbs, your water, and all that. You got to experiment with that, and for me, I think I got it down this time.
Yeah, you did. Good job with that. What made you get into the sport?
And honestly, I didn't want to do this at first, but my older brother kind of was like, bro, you can't wrestle anymore. The concussion messed you up. He's like, just try bodybuilding. I'm like, fine, whatever. Trained for like 4 months. Came here. First NPC show was the AZ Open 2 years ago. So I came back with a vengeance.
Nice.
I placed in fourth for teens. I was happy about it, but I wanted more. So 2 years later, came back to the AZ Open. I got first in teens, first in men's open, and unexpectedly, overalls.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I love it. And by the way, we talked about, you mentioned my other favorite sport. Young lady back there, thank you, ma'am. We're doing an interview. Thank you, Sweet Pie. One of our other winners is wearing a Terrera. Thank you, Sweet Pie. Good job. Sorry I've been interrupting, folks. Wrestling.
Yes.
Anybody who watches me, watches interviews, you know we're going to talk about wrestling for a little bit. Talk to me about it. I love it.
Dude, so
it's my, as far as from the bodybuilding world and PC world, that's my favorite sport.
Dude, so from wrestling, I've been wrestling since 6th grade, so that was like years ago.
Was it out here?
Yeah, I wrestled at a Pueblo Middle School up in Chandler.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere around there. I can't remember, but yeah, I was wrestling there. My brother also forced me into that. Thank God. I didn't want to do it.
Thank God for big brothers, huh?
Exactly. So he got me into wrestling. First practice, I was a natural, so I was like, fuck it.
He means fudge.
Fudge it.
We're going to edit that word.
Sorry. Yeah, fudge it. I went to his practice. Then from there, I just became addicted to it. Then 6th grade through high school of junior year, I was just wrestling throughout that.
Nice.
Then
What high school did you wrestle for?
Corona del Sol High School.
Oh, yeah, they're a good school, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I wrestled for them. Then sadly, junior year, I had a concussion. Then my parents kind of forced me to stop wrestling. I know, concussion.
You're lucky to have me. I'm a nut job dad. I would have hit the concussion and have you wrestle anyway. You're not missing a match, kid. Of course, right now he'd be eating out of a straw, but.
I mean, it was the opposite for me. So like during the match, we shot on each other, headbutt. I was knocked out. Rushed to the hospital. My dad's like, "You're not wrestling. Try some bodybuilding." I'm like, "No, fine, whatever." Then this happened.
That's really cool. Well, you know, everything happens for a reason, that's for sure, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm glad you're out here, glad you have fun. Big wrestling fan myself. My son just got a scholarship. He's going to Lindenwood College or Missouri. Yeah, NCAA wrestling is fire science, they got paramedicine, all that stuff, so we're super excited about that. So I'm having a little empty nest syndrome starting here on the 19th of August. And my little baby girl's going away. Dad's all by himself. I don't like it. Anyway, enough about me. Let's go back to you. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the interview?
The NPC Miles production is probably the only production I've ever done. This is the first production I've ever done. Loved it. I'm never going to any others because I trust this one the most. Everything's like nice, organized, on time. People are great. I love talking to the staff every once in a while. Kind of puts a smile on my face, which, you know, it's never bad, right?
Yeah.
Like right now, you're putting a smile on my face.
Well, I think I might coin this statement, I'm not sure. I am smart enough to realize I am dumb enough to surround myself with great people, and that's what I've done.
Exactly, man.
Good guys I have, and gals?
Yes, the best.
Yeah. Red shirts, I want to give out to you. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Yellow shirts, we never talked about the yellow shirts. How'd you like the check-in process with the yellow shirts?
Dude, easy.
Was that fast and nice?
Dude, heck yeah.
A lot of giveaways?
Very.
Packets telling what's going on, what we're doing, how we judge, all that stuff?
Step, man.
Yeah.
Easy breezy.
I stole Henry Ford's idea. I did like an assembly line. We just run them on through. Entrance and exit, and out you go.
Dude, genius.
Thank you, Henry Ford. I'll give him the credit. Hey, it was very nice meeting you. Awesome. I'm very happy for you. I'm very proud of you. And hopefully we'll see you soon. And you just met the winner of the overall NPC Arizona Men's Physique Division. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. God bless you.